Let us draw the graph of y equal to sin x as x changes from 0 to 360 degrees. What we do here, we take out the angle x from 0 to 360 degrees in the interval of 30 degrees each. So at 0 degrees, we know that sin 0 is equal to 0, therefore the first entry here is 0. Sin 30 is equal to 1 by 2, that gives you the value 0.5. Sin 60 is equal to, sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2, which is equal to 1.732 divided by 2, which is equal to 0.86. Therefore, we have 0.86. Sin 90, we know is equal to 1, therefore it becomes 1. Sine of 120 degrees can be equal to sine of 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which is equal to sine 60, and therefore it is equal to 0.86. So it is equal to 0.86. Sine 150 is again equal to sine of 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. That becomes sine 30 degrees, which is equal to 0.5. We know sine 180 becomes 0. Sine of 210 is equal to sine of 180 degrees plus 30 degrees. That is equal to minus sine 30 degrees, which is equal to minus 0.5. And therefore, similarly you get the complete table. That is, sine 240 will be equal to minus 0.86. Sine 270 will be equal to minus 1. It will be sine 380 again 0.86, and then it is minus 0.5. Then it will be equal to 0. Now we draw the graph of this sin x. We draw x-axis, draw the intervals 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330 and 360 degrees. Here again we take up 1 here, 0.5 here, minus 0.5 here, and on y-axis you have negative axis, you have minus 1. At 0 it is 0, at 30 it is 0.5, at 60 it is 0.87, at 90 it is equal to 1, and therefore the graph becomes like this. And at 120 it is again 0.87, so it passes through 0.87. At 150 it will be 0.5, at 180 it will be 0. Hence the other part of the graph goes as this. And similarly, it goes on the negative side. At 220 it is minus 0.5, at 240 it is minus 0.87, at 270 it is minus 1, at 300 it is minus 0.87, at 330 it is minus 0.5, at 360 it is again 0. Joining these points, we get the graph of y equal to sin x from 0 to 360. After drawing the graph of y equal to sin x, we now shift to finding the graph of y equal to cos x. Let us draw the graph of y equal to cos x, but before that we'll draw the table of y equal to cos x from 0 to 360 degrees. We know that cos 0 is equal to 1, cos 30 is equal to 0.86, cos 60 is equal to 0.5, cos 90 is equal to 0. Cos 120 will be equal to cos of 180 minus 60, which is equal to minus cos 60, therefore it is equal to minus 0.5. Similarly, cos of 150 will be equal to cos of 180 minus 30 degrees, which is equal to minus cos 30, that is equal to minus 0.86. Similarly, we can draw the values of the remaining angles. After drawing these values of y equal to cos x from 0 to 360, we switch over to drawing the table of these values. Drawing the table, we get the graph as under.